Joe Persky, you get the final comments today.
I've been waiting for this question because I wanted to tell you what I'm all about, and I want to speak from the heart because this election has been flying under the radar. We can do better because Congress isn't coming together to solve the problems we're facing as a nation, and the gridlock is killing us. The government shutdown, the sequestration, the fiscal cliffs are all signs of a dysfunctional Congress. And Michelle Bachmann has not done anything to get us out of that gridlock, and I'm afraid my opponent, Tom Emmer, is just going to be more of the same. In fact, I'm in this race because of Tom. Had it been a moderate Republican, I wouldn't be here. I would be teaching school in Sartell. I would be still seeing myself as being the mayor of Sartell. But we've got to change. Now, this is difficult for me to say because I've always been taught to be a nice, polite person. But shouldn't we believe that a person's future performance should be based on what the person has done in the past? And I think we need to look at Tom's past. Tom has been very dividing, very divisive, even with his own party. In the legislature, he's been bullying, threatening, not just with Democrats, but again, with his own party. He has a record of being uncooperative, even shouting across the aisles, and even at sometimes being self-serving when it came down to some legislation to erase some of the DWI arrests that he'd had. We need to change that. I'm running because we have many challenges facing this nation, and these are not Democratic or Republican problems. These are changes that need to happen because we've got to put those polarizing politics aside. In my 10 years as mayor and on the council, I've always been about people, and my whole life has been about people. Whether it's being a teacher, being a coach, being a dad, being the mayor, or being the husband of that woman over here. I'm going to hopefully go to Washington and be elected and represent you and do what's right for you, the people of Minnesota and the people of this great nation. Some of you folks know that I've run 100 marathons in my life. I've run 90,000 miles. I have that passion in me, and I've had it in this campaign, and I will take that passion with me to Washington and serve you. I'm very much approachable. It's the #1 thing on my sheet. Vote for Joe Persky. You have my trust. I trust you. Thank you.
Tom, did you want a 1-minute rebuttal to that?
No.
Okay.
Thank you for having me today.
Okay, I want to thank all of our participants and the St. Cloud Rotary Club for participating with this 6th congressional candidates debate. Thank you all for being here, and in just a couple of weeks we'll have the opportunity to pick which centimeter we're falling in. So thank you all, and thanks for being part of Rotary and Chambers. Nice job, John.